Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hold on for a hot second. Let's put some light on this. Today is Friday. See what y'all looking at. Oh, don't mind him. He's still smoking his cigarette. He's still smoking his cigarette. I ain't plated him up. Listen. He's getting to enjoy his tobacco because I ain't gonna eat him. He ain't ate up. You know, I done had him for a long time. I had him for a long time. Anyhow, I want to tell y'all right now that it's hard for me to hold on, y'all. Gotta get the background noise out of the way. All right. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. You know, trying to recover, you know, get on with life. You know, in this COVID-19 bullshit that I ain't believing it's no motherfucking COVID-19. But whatever that it is, it's definitely harming everyone here. I don't know what it is, but I tell you what, and especially attacks people with pre-existing conditions. Now, I've lost in the last 90 days a father, 2 uncles, and a cousin. And let me tell you something. This thing, and it wasn't like, you know, spread it out, and it wasn't because of this or because of that. It ended up this COVID-19, and they went to the hospital, you know, and then bam, you know, they fought the situation as much as they could, and within a matter of days, bam, you know, bam. Like I said, I'm trying to recover from this. You know, I mean, it's not easy to get over it. Someone that you really care for, you know what I mean, your loved one. You never ever get enough. You never ever get enough. And as much as we try to prepare for our own passing, you know, you never prepared enough. You know, you just don't. You don't get it. You know what I mean? You know it is. You know it's such a thing. And even so, you know, you say different things, but you never ever you never prepared for it. And, you know, I feel scarred because prior to that, before COVID-19 entered the scene, there was 3 aunties, and this between 2010 and 2012. Well, between 2010 and 2012. You know, there again, there was 3 aunties, 2 uncles, and my grandmother that lived to be 106 years old. She was born in 1904. You know, and people take certain things and they try to calculate what somebody's doing. You know, I feel personally that, you know, I just didn't have no time for no more bullshit. And I've been really, you know, working on me for a lot of years. For a lot of years, I've been working on myself, you know, with the just going along with a lackadaisy type of thing and not really appreciating and making, well, you know, it's one thing, you know, to appreciate, but, you know, and talk good natured stuff, but acting on it is another one. So it's like I've been, you know, in a rush to go do this, go do that, spend quality time, go do this, go do that, spend quality time, get back to them. So see, a lot of people's been in this position, and it just never dawns on you until it happens to you, or it finally comes to your frontal, to your mind. You know, that you gotta, you know, stop having. I wouldn't say stop having fun, but I mean, you know, you gotta start putting in work because you only got so much time, right? And people don't exactly sit down and tell you every little thing that might be wrong with them, but you understand that they are going through, right? They go in the first stages, you know, of going through, and then 2 or 3 years go by, and then 2 or 3 years go by, 2 and 3 years go by, you know. That's 9 years, and 2 or 3 more, and 2 or 3 more, and then here we go. So 69, that's 15 years. Look around, man, you know. What have you really accomplished? Have you gotten around to showing a person your gratitude? You know what I mean? You know, showing a person that you love them? You know, money don't make it all. Don't fix everything. As a matter of fact, when it comes down to it, money don't mean nothing. Money can't help it. Money, that is it don't got nothing to do with it. For what God put on this earth for us that came free, and according to the word, it would not exist anymore, because that's what he died for, because he was getting ready, the good Lord was getting ready to destroy this earth the same as he did Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Okay. So Jesus Christ, no, wait a minute, my friends, you know, they just don't know what they're doing right now. So here we still here, but it seems like that's what this global warming and things like that. And, well, you know, the good Lord destroyed this earth before he got rid of all the gigantulas, right? You know, everything that was way too big. We smaller than ants or something. You know, we were just food. So he froze the world. Then you came to Noah with flooded the world. You know, and then he did Sodom and Gomorrah, but then Jesus Christ stopped him from clapping his hands together and, you know, tossing it over and start all over again. How do we know that he didn't do that, you know? And then here we are, and so all them stars you see in the sky is, you know, they twinkle so bright. They say that that's the sun reflecting off the, it could be. But I believe that all of those things might be, you know, he set it on fire or whatever the case might be, set them, and they shining. When they're done burning out, it becomes these different planets and things. It could be. I thought of this from beginning of my breathing, you know. When I say beginning of time, I'm talking about me in existence, right? And just looking at all these different things. Because, you know, man has got a limited amount of power. He ain't got it. You know, even if it took all of us on this earth, we couldn't possibly do all the things that's been done. Trees and the sky and all this. You know, it's a higher power. We're here in it. And with this global warming, and then they try to blame the president and all this kind of stuff, and the way, you don't have no control over it. You don't have any control over it if for I don't know how many years, right? Things been locked and frozen in time, right? You know, and now it's starting to, you know, 80 years, 100 years, whatever, and that was a long time ago. How we know it's not finna go back that way? Because I'm telling you, look, down here in Louisiana, it's even got snow. And it pressed all the way across to back to New York again. Stop and think of these things. You know, I tell you. It's just, you know, you can't blame humans do not have control over nothing. I don't know what this COVID-19 is some bullshit. Ever since this bullshit started with the impeachment of Trump, the very first one, and he was vindicated or whatever, right? Okay, you couldn't do nothing to him. Soon after that, you went on and 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 on. Who want to go through that? You're going to go, everybody leaves up there, and you got 100 of them in there, and they go and they read the whatever, man, from page to page, backwards and forwards, and either, no, I don't believe, and he ain't this, or yes, you must get rid of this and that, and all this, and nothing but a bunch of crap. During that time, they sent them folks up there to go get some batteries, right? They went to go get these batteries from up there from these satellites or whatever. How we know you didn't spill some of that stuff in the atmosphere? Huh? Something that you just can't see, right? All right. Then after that, here goes some cowboy hat eating, wearing sucker. Come on there from NASA looking all ate up, talking about they're going back up there and they're going to knock a chunk of whatever planet that's up, and it's going to come back to the Earth on its own by 2026. They figure they knock a big chunk of it off. And you know, once it gets in, and they're gonna set it in the atmosphere. So by that time, when the rotation and everything go around, it'll constantly get in there and then be falling back to Earth. And then it's supposed to be in a certain place by that time. Who knows where it's gonna be and when it gets here, right? Dust. If you know anything about the integrity is about science and physics and all of that type of stuff. You get something heavy and you get something light and you drop it out of an airplane. Which one hits the ground first? I'm going to let that marinate in your head for a little bit. Anything that's falling off there is lighter than that piece of chunk or whatever. How we know that ain't come down here? All of a sudden it's COVID-19. See, this is what I'm talking about. And they want to, oh, no, pay no attention to that. Here's the bigger picture. Ain't nobody, Now, you excited. You always, people, somebody that's trying to be about it or be more efficient with their brain when their mind start working, how to apply yourself, how to learn something, and be thorough about it. When you start removing this and all these things that's distraction, your mind, you start getting into this thing and say, okay, move, devil, get out of my way, all this stuff, right? Just get, Then you start seeing where all these other fanatics and what's going on, start looking at it like, okay, now here's your intelligence starts pressing forward. And your Dr. Spock come where there's logical explanations, got to be something. But the thing about it is integrity is integrity. And then factuals that goes on, cause and effect. These folks sometimes they just do too much. They, make a mistake. They want to hide that up or just blame it over here on this and that. We are limited as human beings. You got to understand that. And the sooner you admit your wrongdoings and take that walk of shame, the sooner you can get to the problem and fix it. And resolve the situation. Because I really don't believe there's no COVID. It's just something. It ain't this. It ain't the measles. It ain't the mumps. It ain't, oh, here's something that we ain't talked about in a long time ago. It ain't swine flu. Could be, right? Sounds kind of like it. But I haven't been eating any pig. Okay, here, let's just call it COVID. We don't want to people to panic, but now it's a panic. It's all over the damn place. Started up in New York somewhere, up in New York. And it seemed like it just spread all the way across. Everything has a limit. Now, expectancy for a human being these days is from 0 to 100. When you used to live for thousands of years. Thousands of years. In the Bible, it talks about Methuselah, right? He lived the longest, but then his children lived longer than him. You know, and it's kind of hard, just like I say, it's kind of hard to move on without your loved ones. You want to, you know, you want them to sparkle just like you. You know, if you finally get to a breakthrough or whatever, you want them to shine just like you. You understand? You want them to be right there and enjoy this too, even at the mildest. If you can't do no more, then get up and go get your drink of water and come back and sit down. Ain't asking much, right? But damn, you know what I'm saying? Ain't asking nobody to do nothing. Why not? Then just be content. I feel that's all. You can see that where the derivative to where money don't matter. It's what the good Lord gave to you for free, all of us. And now here it is in a minute. Everybody gonna be walking. You got us in a mask, in one of these things to put on your mouth. Next thing you know, they be created something, man, where you got to have canned up oxygen. Everybody's walking around with a tube and breathing with a whole mask on their face with a big ass tank they gotta carry around. You know, it ain't the world, it's people in it acting stupid, and if you don't stop fucking around. See, this is what Barack was talking about. He feels bad because everybody's all on some other shit. You know? Everybody's all on some other shit, and they done forgot about what makes it livable here on this earth. You know, not even, they don't need to be looking for no goddamn gun control and all this shit. It doesn't matter. Because first of all, you can't take this away from nobody. You understand? You can't take nobody's brain from a motherfucker knows how to build one of the goddamn things and put it together, you motherfucker. They don't need to go buy one. You don't know what the fuck somebody going in their goddamn mind, not even you. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and all the rest of them goofy motherfuckers. If you ain't supposed to have nothing, if y'all done been in jail, your goddamn self, is that not a lie? You look around, you ain't got one? You ain't got a fucking gun somewhere? Huh? You go your ass over there to the goddamn where fucking gators and anything else that can hurt you. You just gonna walk around with nothing, looking all crazy and spooked out about some bullshit. I don't fucking think so, cause I know better. And so does everybody else. You're control tripping and you don't have no goddamn control. And then you want people to fucking follow you. My point is, I don't believe in this. This ain't no goddamn COVID-19. This some bullshit. So it's either between y'all and these goofy motherfuckers over here trying to have some old fucking funky ass war. Yes, have a defense. This shit's supposed to be dead a long time ago. Don't nobody want problems with Russia. You know Putin, he's sitting there playing with you because he understands every language under this earth. He pretend like he don't. He gets a little stuff. Huh? I don't understand what you're saying. But he understands it. But he gonna speak his natural tongue. Cause all he knows, he just push the damn button, let it go. He just said, huh? To ask you to do, huh? Why? Huh? What? Huh? Why? And you square your ass away and make sure you understand, oh, I don't want no smoke. Oh, okay. Because you don't want no goddamn smoke. Try to tell you, get tired of fucking around with y'all and your delusional bullshit, and then everybody else got to just go along with this shit. Like you run shit, you don't. This earth belongs to the Lord. Whenever you get done, you're supposed to be goddamn. It shouldn't be nobody on this earth, on this planet, running around broke. And miss me with the, because damn it, I'm going to tell you, I got enough education to add 2 and 2 together. Right? All right, then. What more does it fucking take? Not much. And the rest is bullshit. I'm going to tell you right now. Some others to try to figure out some apparatus or some bullshit somebody else fucking put together that you got put before somebody before they can get on, and then when you get done manipulating, playing with it. It means nothing. It's just another toy you can shove over in the corner. Like this bullshit right here. Ain't no who the fuck fucking interested. But every once in a while, if you take it to a person and say, hey, look at here. I don't know about these goddamn tools, these toys and shit. Instagram, Facebook, and all the rest of this old bullshit. But look here, you motherfuckers acting a goddamn fool. And Twitter and all the rest of this shitter and all the rest of this bullshit. Since that's where y'all at and you don't want to bring your head out of your ass, goddamn it, I'm running up in your ass with something. Because you're going to listen and understand that you're affecting other people while you sitting in a goddamn bomb shelter some goddamn where. In the ground some goddamn where, and left everybody, oh, fend for yourself now. You supposed to gave us a goddamn that surplus shit. And mop gear and everything else. We sitting around here breathing and shit. You got a damn little dust mask on your face that causes a lot of shit in you, right? That's supposed to be in the fucking air. Somebody fighting a bunch of shit, don't even know, but some goofy some bitch know. And then you so goddamn stupid, you won't take something, airplane with a great, 2 airplanes stretched the fuck out, I don't know, a mile to 5-6 miles apart, and up in the damn air, and then take a squab of the fucking dust and dirt in the fucking air, bring your ass down from there, right? Bundle the son of a bitch up the best way in the air. Retrieve the goddamn shit. Bring it back down here to earth. You know, gotta consolidate something so that you can go in there and see what's in the goddamn composites on the motherfucking in the screen or whatever you got, and then document down what region, where was you fucking at when you did it and all this kind of shit, and then find out the fuck going on here. All these scientific motherfuckers and y'all don't got no goddamn sense to fill a goddamn thimble. Should have done this in the first goddamn place. You make anybody hate your goddamn guts. Now I don't know what the fuck a Mexican or those Mexicans are doing, trying to run back the fuck over here for what? When everybody's about ready to run over there if they can to get the fuck away from the shit. But who knows? Ain't nobody listening to them, right? Now don't get me wrong, I just said it like that, but I love you, people in general, you know. But when you come running this way, y'all were just running. Was there something other than, because otherwise, what, you're living free, you're getting whatever, only thing you think is about money, and you get over here and it's just more problem. What kind of conditions was y'all living in when you start pressing this way and he trying to put up this damn fence to keep y'all over on the other side? It's always something. If you common person just back here reading a book or on the damn computer, they don't know, and everything just keeping your ear open with the news and everything, and then it's It's them just passing the news along, information along to common people. Right? The fuck, man? Y'all supposed to be in the goddamn control, and you ain't, man, you could navigate nothing but your own dick in your own ass, or your tongue up in somebody else's fucking butthole of the same fucking nature you from. In other words, if you's a bitch, here you is licking all upside some goddamn other bitch asshole like his ice cream dripping out, motherfucker, like you a man or something. And my point is, what the fuck do a bitch want with another bitch trying to act like a goddamn man for? Slap. You might as well go get your goddamn man. And you straighten your motherfucking ass up, you ugly ass motherfucker, bitch. Come you goddamn here and go find a goddamn man. Stop acting stupid. You don't want nobody to be as fuck. You just don't want to be by your goddamn self. Motherfuck y'all and your goddamn problem. Fake ass damn problem. You want to drag somebody else to your goddamn nation. Dumb shit. And that goes for faggots too. You don't be by your goddamn self. You don't drag somebody else to your goddamn ignorant. I ain't by myself. Oh, the faggot nation. Lesbians running around here. They act like dudes chasing pussy. I smell pussy. Right into goddamn bitch. Get your motherfucking ass to goddamn. Then you turn around. That was some more shit. Then y'all do some other shit and you get into different things that's regular life. And you start turning shit as queer as that shit is. Instead of saying, no, the integrity is this and that. Now, on your own time, you take your fucking ass over there and do all the things that you would do over there in your own little square. You don't have to come out here and start fucking with people about it. Shit. If God the one told you you ain't supposed to punk another man in his ass, then you ain't supposed to. So you did or you have. Okay, let's that's between you and God. Who cares if you do or you don't? Don't come out here fucking with other people with the shit. And that goes for women as well. Now back to the nature at hand again until you got everything queer and fuck. Wait a minute. This ain't the way shit's supposed. As you see, things all fucked up, you're supposed to just accept this shit. You're supposed to leave the good shit and take the bad shit and throw it in the goddamn trash. You know? And what I'm saying is that's just a quick fix with just copping that, oh, don't know women want me, oh, don't know man want me, so I'm going to go the other way. Or I always thought I was supposed to be a man and all this kind of shit. Called my voice, yeah, it's because it slap you and it be enough of a man, enough testosterone, you be looking crazy. You still look like a little wimpy bitch trying to be a man. So whenever you get done, shut your goddamn mouth. You stop fucking up shit. They already said, okay, fine. We won't talk about you no more. Go ahead. Go ahead. You ain't satisfied. You want to do a little bit more than that. Get your ass the fuck out of the way. I'm blaming somebody. Somebody is, we touching every damn square. This touching every, like, can this goddamn camera fix it, bitch. All right. Every damn square of this shit. You know, I ain't want to give y'all this good nigga that bring y'all these good ass videos and shit on how what the fuck I feel and what the time it fucking TI is. Yeah. You know, motherfucker, you need to be paying attention. Same thing I pay attention to. You know, put the shit that works the fuck back there. And if it don't fucking work, don't try to bang it up to make it customize some shit you know gonna fall apart and it don't fix nothing. It damn near make it worse till you gotta go back and make the original shit trying to make it fit that. And it ain't that. It ain't gonna, that's the integrity. It's never gonna be that. Let me tell you something right now. I do not believe this is no COVID-19. This some bullshit, some dumb motherfucker. And then here's another thing. These goofy radicals took their ass up in the White House and rambled all around, right? Just an empty building. You know what gets me? As much protection as they should, because anybody could have sent the damn 9mm bullet through the damn window. Wouldn't you think that those windows were a lot, would be a lot harder to break or shatter than that? He just took something and bam, and the window fell out. The windows that probably been there for 100 goddamn years, right? They ain't never been broke before until now. They ass is in trouble. Cause it could have been some of you goddamn radicals that go and get all this shit for the militia and all this kind of stuff. Oh, we gotta look out for this, and oh Lord, we gotta look out for that, and hey, you know, just in total delusion. You can go over there and fantasize all you want, long as nobody gets fucking hurt, right? Or it causes any problems for the environment or other people. And they give you this shit, or give you the opportunity to have this shit because you're supposed to be responsible. You're American. You can have the guns and the outdated weapons and all that shit for sentimental values of being an American. That go for black, white, Indian, Puerto Rican, and Mexican, right? Surplus stuff, right? And the Krishna Club, all these other goddamn weapons, you can have them little shits, right? But now, some of the other shit, like grenades and all that shit, they supposed to disassemble them and, you know, deadline them for, you can have them, but they ain't no good for nothing. But if you have a little ingenuity, you can just put the little sumbitch back together, right? But some of the other stuff that's less lethal, you know, you're not supposed, but, you know, capable of being able to get it like these explosives and some of that chemical shit. But they got so much of it, and then they start talking, well, hey, we got it, but we're responsible to have it, and we just think that's part of it, and oh, you know, they ain't gonna say, oh, you can get this shit. They probably pay, I don't know how much, well, how much was the shit for the military, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, but then it has a little bit more value, but then we can't overdo it, and otherwise we might as well keep it. So, yeah, so you gotta jump in order to get it, but who's to say they ain't sold some of the shit to the motherfucker? Coming up with some kind of loophole, trying to say that they can have the shit, right? Cause they had the money. So it's exclusive individuals that's getting it or whatever. Then the dumb son of a bitch go there somewhere and not dump a can of that shit over, man, and it fuck around and it starts going all over the place. Now the fuck everybody's all fucked up and they ain't got no answer for it. Open up a can of nuclear or some bullshit. Who knows what the fuck these goddamn ignorant motherfuckers done around here. Or let's say these old plants, these old places, motherfucker done went in there and start fucking around like some old nuclear plant or all that other shit like over there in what was it, Nevada or somewhere where or Washington D.C. with the, you know, where they had the damn power plants and all that shit, and it was kicking out this shit all over and it's causing cancer and all kinds of shit like that. Yeah, man, we don't know, you know, we don't know what the fuck it is, you know, with some kind of We don't know what some idiot did, man. Yeah, as long as you don't mention it, I guess we just have to fight it off until then. But that's what I believe. I know damn well this is not. I believe in. I have a strong belief that it's not COVID-19. It's some bullshit you know let off in the fucking air, or something in the fucking bird, or something is in the air. It goes in the air, in the atmosphere, but then it turns into something else. Now it's back down here, you know, like this acid rain and different shit that was going on from some old ass fucking practice. Anyway, I don't want to rant too much because, listen, you know, but I had to go off because, you know, my people and different people, they have existing conditions, and they've been fighting and really fighting it and trying to get to a controllable condition where they can just function just a little bit. Know what I mean? Like I said, once you get around your team, you want to be, you know, you try to be, but you ain't prepared for them to be nowhere. You still want to, you be like, shit, fuck it, I'm going with you. Where if you gone, I'm gone too. This shit don't mean nothing. Not no gold, not no money, not no goddamn old funky cars, not no mansion, big raggedy man. Talking to somebody supposed to be important. None of that shit don't fucking even matter. It just don't. It don't mean shit. I'm gonna just be honest with you. You know, who think they right or who wrong, man, a person just do not. I don't want to hear nothing. Just take your fucking ass and keep it moving. There ain't nobody any goddamn way. Any motherfucker anyway, you don't go rob a fucking bank or something. Get fuck out and run. You know, don't bother me. Don't bother nothing else around me. You know, take that fucking problem somewhere else. Yeah, all this bullshit. People spend, there's so much else you could have been doing. You know what I mean? And just soon as when everybody got settled, just before 2021, when everybody was somewhat content, everything was just right there. Just whatever. Trump done, they ain't going in his goddamn the rest of it. You can't do nothing and all the rest of that shit. And for a whole, it's like, what? It's just life. Only one struggling with all that shit is the young people coming up. And then later on, they'll laugh about how dumb they was. They was such in a hurry to go do and wasn't going nowhere and wasn't really doing nothing anyway. Really. Get some of the best things in life for free. That's what God brought. Air. You know, the sun revolving around the earth and all that. You know what I mean? The sun coming up, going down. That's it. Enjoy them. You know, you just got a little space, little place. Take care of that bank. It's over with. The rest don't matter. You know what I mean? All that other shit just don't matter no more. It don't. Really. Are you looking for something just brings a little bit of contentment, to be content. You dig? To be content. And that's real talk. Just to be content. That's just like, I bet the best way to explain it to you is like having sex with your significant other, right? And y'all done it all in an hour, in one sitting, right? You got satisfied. Your partner then got satisfied, right? Till, man, you go over there and you sit down and you know, and that person can come over there and touch you and you be ready to slap the shit out of them. Why? That's that. I'm not joking. And you don't mean that. It's just a reaction to your body and everything. It's like, you know, you done had enough. You know, you done put it on this person. That person done had enough. You know, it's just like electricity. It's, you touch right here and it go always shoot through your body down to your foot. Boom, just like that. That fast. You be like, wow. And that's called being content. It's just not your. It just. So, and then they ruin this. Here comes this fucking COVID-19 all of a sudden. It's bullshit. No, Well, I can't harp on this bullshit no more, but that's what I think. That's what I believe is going on. And if you pay attention, the shit's going to come to light. And if you look a little bit closer and you a little bit closer to somebody that's getting ready to do something, nab this son bitch so they don't do it, so you can understand. There's enough bullshit been going on. You got to take and slap the shit out of these goddamn people, man. You know, you got all the smarts in the world, and you turn around and you do the dumbest shit on some goddamn experimental type of shit. Now you really just need more than a rat and a hamster to fucking practice on. Bitch, go to hell. It don't make no sense. If it don't make no sense on that goddamn paper, and what's on that paper is on that goddamn paper. You dig? So my point is, man, y'all better fix this shit, man. This ain't making no sense at all. Just when everything and everybody can be content and happy, cause you know you done got, you know, certain things don't exist no more. You done got to a space where you can settle and you come up with some more shit. And my point is, just like them goofy motherfuckers that, hey, Barack, what you gonna want to do is you gonna want to go ahead and pull us out from over here. And he said, what? Oh, what? Huh? What? I don't know what you talking about. I didn't send y'all over there. I didn't put you in there. You get the fuck back over here the best way you can. See? Y'all want to pick shit like nobody else don't know what to do. What the fuck they doing on some bullshit? If you did, then you should have stayed in and kept serving. That's what the fuck you should have did. Don't get out here and start fucking with the regular ass fucking people and go along with something else and you don't know. Then you should have stayed your ass over in Iraq and everywhere else, and not come back here in some delusion because you figure you know more than anybody that's just a militant son of a bitch. And then you got all these goofy motherfuckers running around thinking it's fucking okay. It ain't. When the thing about it was to secure basic life for everything and everybody over here. Until it's mandatory for somebody to go over there and do something, then you get suited up, kiss the babies and goodbye, a farewell, and you go over there and you fight like hell, like he told you, to get your ass back over here to this country for the country. If you want to get back, so everybody else over here, the laymen and everything else, can have a life. Whatever bullshit, trying to defend somebody off from coming over here doing some crazy shit. Now, enough of bashing ourselves. How about these other goofy motherfuckers that bring their goofy ass over here? Oh, I want to be American. I want to defect. Or I'm trying to get over here and be American and live the American dream. It's so beautiful over there. You can do some time in fucking jail, right? Now, in the Western times, in the Old West, It didn't make no difference if you was a killer and they gave you how much time you did the little goddamn time, but when your time was up and they call you to the thing, they give you 2 goddamn bits, a goddamn holster and a gun, and a motherfucking horse with a saddle on the motherfucker, and get the fuck out of here. Now, can't nobody have none of that shit. Here's somebody over there, come from over here to infect or come from another country or whatever the fuck you come from. They have a clean bill of health. They can have guns, they can have planes, they can have mortars, they can have all of this goddamn shit. And they ain't even supposed to, they is raggedy over in their goddamn country. They shouldn't even have they shouldn't have a goddamn plastic butter knife to shave the magic shave off their goddamn face, man. Fuck you talk about. You served and got in trouble for a goddamn joint. You're like, oh, I think I'll take a trip over to Hawaii somewhere. You on the passport say you ain't finna go no goddamn where. You can't go nowhere. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? Yeah, that part. Man, fuck y'all. Like I said, you can't stop no motherfucking body. They got their fucking brain. If a motherfucker want one of them goddamn old raggedy ass guns, they could go and get what the fuck they need and build them motherfuckers, man. They don't need your goddamn approval for shit. The motherfucker got a plan in to get that motherfucking do it. That's what the fuck they gonna do. You ain't gonna stop nobody. And the majority of them is white. Fuck. They say shit. You ain't gonna stop nobody from their Second fucking Amendment. And that's one they definitely gonna hold on to. No, make no difference how long you put them in jail. As soon as they get the fuck out of jail, they're going to get another one, and another one, and another one. Till you get the idea. You're not gonna tell them what the fuck they can do. Or have that shit. And they ain't shot no fucking body. And some of them ain't shot nobody. Ain't killed nobody, ain't hurt nobody. It was some crime, and then all of a sudden if you's criminal, you can't have it. Then there's people that don't give a damn. They gonna do it, and it's on their mind. They do it. Now I go for that Gifford woman and the rest of them folks that keep on talking this shit. You can't stop these goddamn people. You claim it was them guns and weapons. Half of the shit wasn't even bought, man. Y'all want to say that it was just so you can just have something to keep talking about. But I believe half of the shit wasn't. Come on, man. Cut the mustard on that bullshit, and that's what they keep saying. And there's some people out here, and I fight for them because they just want the damn thing and go get ammo and go cut paper. And if the animals are not diseased up enough, okay, go and kill something, they're going to eat that. They're not just killing it just to be killing it. It's just a thing that you made it. You put the little shell in there, and you shove it forward, and you aim down there, and where you put it does not hurt anybody. No, it don't. Tell people, actually, them folks it's like the Old West, but with these new guns. The Old West, they got the same thing. You got your 6 sidearms in the holster, and then you got the shotgun, then you got the rifle, right? Okay. And then they go and they play them games, go on the range made for that and have their fun with that. Otherwise, they go and put the thing up. But then you got the fanatics running around, so worried about everything. Next thing you know, they look around and shot their damn shadow, man. And shot themselves in the damn foot. Oh my God, I thought that was a critter coming along. I shot myself in the foot. Oh my God. Yeah, them. Yeah, get for real. There's others, they plenty aware, all that shit. They just want it, you know, as one of the adult toys, and they know where to go and go play with the son of a bitch. Keep out of reach of children and all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Leave it the fuck alone. Other than that, yeah, you have a right to the Second Amendment and stand your goddamn ground if you have to. But listen, who's looking for all of that? Man, get me started, man. I ain't want to give y'all this good shit today, man. But I just had to unload, cause let me tell you something. I just ain't believing, and it's like, yeah, it, you know, hit and miss different people, and it's so hurtful. I'm gonna tell you, man. It shed tears, man. You know what I mean? Tell your eyes swell up, man. Crying and praying and praying and crying, you know. And but however, they be in a better place than right here. You know, the spirit, all that stuff, you know, because the body is no more than a vessel. Same as you came into this world, you know what I mean? You was in the little sack, and then you was born, then you come out, and your feet hit the pillow, in the blanket, and in the world we go. Now, we use that, and then you go to the next stage, you know. But, you know, when you got people that care about you, everything, you know, the people care about you, then listen, it's hard to, you know, deal with the fact that you're not going to be able to just talk to them here on earth. You ain't going to be able to touch them. You ain't going to be able to spend time with them, you know. And it seems like I say, forever's a mighty long time, and, you know, never just comes too soon. Figure that riddle out. Well, y'all, I done pressed y'all for a minute. I just wanted to get on and tell y'all that. Also, look out for my other YouTube channel. I got it. The original one was on another account, and I went there and I touched this damn button, and it wiped that one out where I can't control that one no more like I want to. So all of those videos and stuff is on that one. And I'm gonna start up another. It was this particular YouTube. It's gonna be. It's named the same thing. First, it was Mo Loves Some Music, and I had on there. I got on there a sheet of music of Yankee Doodle, and then me. I'm in a blue shirt with my guitar, you know, and reading music was what it was going to be. But I guess I'm going to change this one over, and this was going to be a continuation. It's the same thing, you know, until I retrieve that other one. But I would love to retrieve. I've been trying to retrieve it back for a minute. You know, I got one where all my content and things are there, but you got that one. So it's not really deadline. If I can get back into it, I will. But then I'm going to start on the other one. I don't know if it was in the future. That's where I was going to take that YouTube. It's Mr. Mo Loves SMUSIC, right? But it was really supposed to be Mo. When I very first started out, it was Mo Loves Music. Then it got to a part where you can only change the name and it have to stay. And so I just kind of put it like that. Mo Love, SMUSIC. So when you put it up there, you know what I mean? It's like, well, what name is you going to go by? It's, okay, Mo Love is the first one name. And then the last name, okay, SMUSIC. You know, I ain't no schmuck, but listen, ain't nobody perfect. Okay, see, that's what y'all love about me. I mean, but listen, that's what I love about me too. Okay, so we'll probably make a continuation. I'll probably make a continuation of the other one, and then later on probably make another one, and then that's gonna be strictly reading music. You dig? Getting on down with it, you know, and helping you understand as well as I'm trying to understand with the timing, right? And then here, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's inside of there. But this one is 3, 4 times. So you got 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 beats per measure is what that means. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. G, 2, 3. E, 2, 3. Well, that's F, 2, 3. E, 2, 3. E, 2, 3. Then again right here. Okay, that's F and F 2, F or G 4, F 2, G 4, F 2, G 4, E. Right, that's that F, right? That's F and that's E. E 2, G 4, E, and that's how you read it. So we was gonna go through it like that. And let's see how many pages, you know, and that's once you get past there. And when we go here, you know, study on the open strings. So what that means in the open strings, open notes, bang. So it'd be open string, E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. All right, then back to D, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you would read this music, right? Because those are 4 kind. Those would be, it's 1, 2, 3. When you see that open head like that, that's a 4. You get 4 beats on that one. So that's what we was gonna do, and that's where I was gonna start from the beginning of this book. So that thus I'm teaching you as long as I learn this bass guitar. And once you get your foot in the door and you start getting a little handle on how it works, you get it in your mind and locked in your mind, and you can just play whatever, and you can run without reading it. You can look at it and read it, and you know what it is, and da 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 da. You see, then you can just pick it up and bang along or whatever, and it sounds a little fruitful to your ear. So I might end up with another one. It's hard to get rid of that one, but then again, you know, it's okay. You know. it's okay. I move on to that. It's easy to move on from some little creation I did over there than your loved one. So, because that's where I'm at. So I ain't don't get this wrong way. It won't take me a minute now trying to get over it. Well, I ain't gonna never get over it, just like nobody else does. But you know, when you step out, you know, you don't get so depressed until just, you know, you can't function. So I'm gonna let this go for now, y'all, and stay tuned. Try to maintain, and this weather should break. Tomorrow's gonna right now it's like 18 degrees or 14 degrees, and it should start warming up here. Tomorrow's supposed to be up to 40 degrees tomorrow, so it's gonna lighten up down here on the lower level to 50 degrees. And stuff should melt right away here. It'll be gone. And then Texas and everywhere else that's been affected that ain't used to snow can recover. And there you have it. I'll be back. Turn you on to a little something. I don't know if I put this on the tube or to introduce my other YouTube channel or whatever. But I still got my Facebook. And appreciate everybody that paid homage to my pops and my family members and everything. And I want to say same to you all that's been affected by this COVID-19, that's lost loved ones and is attacking your loved ones right now. I feel the same way, and we're all in the same boat, all in the same, you know, let this be the biggest turning point. Let it mean something. You understand? Let's all come together and cut the mustard and run this thing like it's supposed to. And that's all the way back up to this political stuff as well. You know, just put down stuff don't make no good, and everybody, make sure everybody good. You feel me? Everybody's good. Real talk. So, I'm going to cut this off, man. And I'll get back with y'all later.